the show. I've started a early franchise and I'm deep into it. I haven't played 100 games yet, but I'm pretty deep. My record is 42-13 and I have to play, well, I already played Oakland and I won. So now I have to play Kansas City, full game, road. Second Masons, no second Masons. Oh! Francisco Lindor with a 3.66 average, so he should be like almost at the bottom. 15 hits, 1 home run, and 3 RBIs last game, over last 10 games. And I think I know which one.
Friday night baseball from McKay Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of 3 between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. So here's Francisco Lindor now, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. To short. One there. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Edwin Encarnacion now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
If it
For the Indians there, the Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Lorenzo Cain.
High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. 1 down. At the plate, Paulo Orlando. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. And that's the second out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. In there for strike 1.
Good pitch. Should have swung at that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Exactly 9 pitches.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And I'm looking at Alcides Escobar. I love how this guy plays shortstop. You know, at one time, the Brewers, when they had him in their organization, tried to put him in the outfield.
Come on. Head-to-head against Nate Carnes, 2 for 9. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he misses there, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see right there that the Indians are currently best in the AL in that department. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Number 6.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Brandon Guyer. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped up. Merrifield coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians.
I didn't know I was going to be in the infield.
Leading off for the Royals, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I'm not trying to throw a fastball because their DH.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. And I'm looking at Carlos Santana. You talk about a journey to become a big league player. He was a sought-after catcher by most people, thinking this is a top-notch, top prospect catcher. Then he got blocked in the system. They moved him to third. He really struggled. Then they found a spot for him at first base, though, and he's become a pretty good player.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I feel like he's going to hit this one to the moon.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score.
I didn't say that right.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Alex Snickers is a shih tzu. That means he's a really small dog with, like, his nose doesn't stick out.
He'll try again, 1-2.
And he's
neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. But foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Alex Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He singled to open up the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There for it, Escobar. Fielded cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the...
Oh, yeah, he was out.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0.
Yes.
Those first two pitches
Why is
were
he
pretty
throwing
good pitches.
fastballs at the
I like
corners?
where he was going, but now he's
I
falling
never
behind
do
2-0.
that.
He may
Tell
have
my
to lay one in there and
husband
challenge him a
not
little
to do
bit.
3 and 0 now.
Fastball down.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Dang.
That one's in there. 3 and 1.
I took that because I thought it was going to go ball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3 and 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3 and 2.
I just let you outside like 10 minutes ago.
This is pulled into right.
Dropped it.
That's just really good hitting. Look, I like the decision. 3-2 changeup. Most guys are not going to hit that ball. He located and made his pitch, but he just got beat by a good hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll dive back in. Third inning, no score to this point.
I think I should send him.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. His numbers against Trevor Bauer comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I did do this YouTube video on this one, but he didn't run up. And when I was like running the ball, and it like made him go backwards, like
He's
just
currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Like bounced, went way behind him.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a curveball right on. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There goes the runner. Little dribbler down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paulo Orlando. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit hard to short. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Bauer pauses. Here's the 1-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Royals strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for Cleveland, second baseman Jason Kipnis.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back.
Most of the time they're in the switch, but this time they're not. So that's why I want to pull it.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Carlos Santana is a switch. Just real.
Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. A base hit in his first trip.
Austin Jackson.
He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
In comes Orlando. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane on the move. And that retires the side. 1 left for the...
Leading off the fourth for the Royals,
Kyle Crockett answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 57, Kyle Crockett.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside
corner. I don't like
corner.
left-handers because it gives like it's weird for me because I'm right-handed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. And a rather easy first out.
Not left-handed.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit back up the middle. Lindor is right there. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The catcher, number 13.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. A base hit in his first trip. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And
why would he pull back on that?
But I think it would have been
ruled. His bat was like right on the ball. How does he win? It was actually right on the ball. Wow. That is such a glitch. He hit that. That went through his... That's inside of his bat. What? Okay, yep. They must have cut his hole in his bat. I mean, I'm glad because he would have
and a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Glitches.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
A lot of the fastball blew right by him, literally. It blew
digging in,
through
Brandon
him, actually.
Guyer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brandon Guyer.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
How do you throw it off a curve?
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 55.
So Roberto striding in, Perez. Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
First offering on its way.
A
changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Ball one.
Hard hit ball to second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Whit Merrifield is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
I'm going to do something. Low fastball.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lorenzo Cain is on deck. Runners off for second. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Paulo Orlando is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he's set down, 1 away.
That's the bad position.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Oh,
and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's a better position.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Is he their designated hitter? Oh, come on.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settle for just the one. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Francisco Lindor.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches.
I didn't just fall down.
It really keeps his pitch count down. He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Oh, that's fair.
He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
big swing at the knuckle curve gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
No runs on 6 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So stepping in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Okay,
he might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Okay, now I'm going to put it in my hands. Get a little nervous.
The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Well, man, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 13.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Royals 1 and the Indians nothing.
That's weird.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. There for it, Escobar. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Escobar ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 6, Brandon Guyer.
Ready once again, Brandon Guyer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Merrifield is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Alcides Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Only the one more inning with Cal Crawford.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Smoke toward the hole. Kipnis has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Up next for the Royals, second baseman
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, but stretch that one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but heads. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. Roberto Perez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Okay, I'm going to watch
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up.
I only have the 9th inning.
Leading up for the Royals, right fielder
Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 24, Andrew Miller.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
I bet he wanted to get hit too.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, 4 for 12.
Oh, wow.
He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Show you that, but you caught that? That's weird.
The 0-1 delivery. And he gets
right
a
down
piece
the
here
middle
as this ball's
slider.
fouled away.
That was right down the middle. Like, exactly middle.
Here's the 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Geyer is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Up next for the Royals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. A great shot there, a famous Union Station with downtown KC in the background. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Kipnis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. Now, I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Chased out of his own there, and he's down 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Kelvin Herrera gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Austin Jackson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes. What do you do?
That pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck, but hey, a high fat.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run at first. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Nate Carnes with his 4th win this season, so that just about does it.
Hey guys, I ended up losing, but I'm glad I got to do a YouTube video today. I'm sorry that I didn't do one yesterday. I was coughing and sneezing a little bit, and I had a lot to do. Okay, that will be it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it.